So good evening, and you're finding me in the middle of my holiday. So just having a leisurely stroll tonight across the railway line on the right hand side. Just going to have a nice leisurely laid back walk just to see the sunset, sunsetting behind Barmouth Bridge. So the sun, sorry for pointing it at the sun, it's just positioning itself nicely in the sky, so hopefully we'll get a nice sunset behind the town of Barmouth tonight. So yeah, I'm on holiday. Got myself a little holiday cottage just literally a mile away from the bridge, just in the woods over there. Beautiful setting. So I'm out exploring. Got a Gordo with me. We've already done quite a lot of exploring today, and we always say these videos are going to be short videos, and then I start rabbiting on about something like an old tramway. But take a look at this map, and it just so happens here's an old tramway. So that's the Cambrian Coast Railway there that we're walking alongside. So looking in that direction, that's the Wobbly Mawddach station, the other side of Barmouth Bridge, and that's the line going off towards Machynlleth and I suppose ultimately Birmingham. And then looking in that direction, the train's going over the bridge and into the town of Barmouth, and then onwards towards, again, I'm not going to be great with these Welsh pronouncing names this week, but Pwllheli, and that's how you say it. So Network Rail have set themselves up a little compound there just on the right hand side. There's some ongoing work at the moment on the bridge, just to do some much needed restoration. We'll see as we get onto the bridge. It's not a bad place to work, is it? I think it might be a bit windy on when we're actually on the bridge, so just before we get there. So it's got a bit of nostalgia for me, Barmouth Bridge. Barmouth's where I took my childhood holidays, so I've been walking across this bridge since I was yay high, every year until I was kind of old enough to stop coming on holiday with my parents. So I was probably carried over here kicking and screaming at some stage in the past, but I come back here now. It's just absolutely, it's just full of memories for me. I mean, my mum and dad sadly are not with us anymore, but this was their favourite spot, I would say, in their later years. They'd enjoy a walk over the bridge from Barmouth most evenings. It's good just to come back, just have a walk myself. I do love holidaying in this area. I don't get here as much as I'd love to, really, but we'll enjoy the views a bit more when we get on the bridge. But just look at that setting, looking inland up the estuary. You're not going to see much in that direction because we're going to be pointing into the setting sun. It's a little town of Fairborn over there. So it doesn't look like they're doing any work tonight, but there's a cracking silhouette of the bridge. So yeah, I was right, it is quite breezy. It's not a windy day, but you've got the breeze coming off the estuary there. It is the bridge. So we're walking across the bridge now. We've still got the railway line on. Show you in that direction out of the sun. Just on that side of us there. So I have to say, it certainly looks in a better state of repair than last time I was here. About halfway across now. It's funny, it doesn't seem as long as a grown-up. Look at that view. I mean, at a train ride, if anyone knows the Cambrian Coast line, this is it's probably one of the most spectacular in the UK. We can just see a silhouette now of the little town of Barmouth. That squeaking you can hear, a couple of oyster catchers down there. Noisy little things. So I can't tell if the tide's coming in or going out at the minute. It was out earlier when I was out, so I'm assuming it's coming in, unless it's been in and gone out again while I've been back at the cottage. I don't know. But we're coming up to the steel section now. So this one at one time was a swing bridge. It's not opened for many years now. I think 1980s at least. I'll have to check my facts on that, but it's not been for a long time. So yeah, all this estuary, the entire length for the bridge, fills with water when the tide's in. A little clock tower on the end there. That's the house my wife's going to buy one day with my life insurance money, apparently. So here we go. We're coming onto the steel section now that was once the swing bridge. So this goes over what I suppose is the body of water that flows out from the river there. Very rusty these days. Could do with a lick of paint. That's in really poor state of repair, that, isn't it? Looks like they've cut away the cross members there. Look at that. We're coming up to the toll booth. It used to be a toll booth at one time a day. If I remember right, it was a lady called Karen and a chap called Pete who used to live in this house. The amount of hours my mum and dad used to spend talking to them. I think that's from the old lifeboat down there as well. Let's have a look over there on the railway side. Yeah, and the land disappears through a really short tunnel there. You probably can't see because of the sun. So here's the toll house. Quite sad these days. There's a donations box, but I've not got any change on me tonight. I'm sorry. You've had enough money off me over the years. Honestly, toll. Oi, come out of there. Yeah, it's quite sad to see it all boarded up actually. And this is the original lifeboat station. Memory serves me correctly. Get a bit of a shot, better shot now. That's the Barmouth Harbour down there. Looking out over Fairborn. And there's the little tunnel. Quite a lot of memorial benches and plaques here. What a stunning place. You know, if I was walking across this as a disused railway bridge, I'd be commenting that it was in quite a poor state of repairs. Rust, there's holes, and all sorts. I don't know if this steel bit is in scope for part of the restoration or not, or if it's just the wood viaduct further down. I'm not sure. And you can see it the other side there. You can see some of the mechanism where it pivoted to open to allow boats through. In fact, we've got one at this side actually. I don't know why I'm looking over there. Yeah, so we can see where they put the turning handle on there, look. Yeah, look at that. I can see water through those holes. I mean, the whole thing looks like it could just do with a good spray of ACF 50. There goes the train disappearing off into the sunset. I mean, there's not many places where you can actually stand that close to a train as it's passing. I mean, it's right above you there. You could literally, I mean, if you didn't have much of a brain, you could literally reach out and touch the wheels. So that's Barmouth Bridge with almost a sunset. Still a bit of way to go there. I've timed that a bit wrong, haven't I? But you get the idea. Tell you what though, I've walked along disused railways with less growth than this. So we've still got the sun. It doesn't seem to be going down very quickly. It doesn't seem to have gone down much since we was on the bridge. But it is starting to get dark. But I hope you enjoyed that nice relaxing walk across the bridge. Enjoyed the nice views on offer. So it's been the first video I put out while I'm in Wales, so yeah, I got plenty more, got lots I want to get on with. I'm just not here long enough. I could just be here for months and just make videos. As always, cheers for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.